hopefully be getting going here in a second or two. I think. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Just check the audio quickly. Yep, we're good. Hello, hello. So I have finished playing this game for the first time last night, and I am immediately starting another playthrough. In true Dragon Age tradition. I'm just gonna say up front, I'll say as I notice folks join, just to, you know, I'll periodically warn, there will be so many fucking spoilers in this playthrough because I already played it once, and I want to play it through now that I know what I know, and I will be commenting on what I know. So if you're somebody who does not want to know what's coming later in the game, you should probably close my stream, because I will be talking about, like, everything that happens across the course of the entire game, including the ending, which I have now seen. So yeah, let's do it. Especially, I'm just gonna say it one more time, this is gonna be full of spoilers, because we're about to start watching stuff that's gonna be, I'm gonna have really spoilery things to say about. So, here we go. Ritual site. I also have to decide what I feel about the beard I put on my character. I can't decide if I love it or if he looks like Santa. Or if he looks like Santa and I like that.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
I believe that you're completely tunnel visioned, bro. That's what I believe.
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
Right.
Together. Now! You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Except I just finished it and it does. This music is very stressful. Good job to the music composer. It is getting across exactly the feeling I think it wants to. Oh. Watching this again makes me extra sad now that I know what I know.
Varric! Oh, no. Nev!
This is so cool. They are such great villains. So that jolt must have been Solus getting sucked in and the two of them being released.
Let's go this way.
Harding is strong, man. That is a big man right there to be mostly carrying. Alright, I also, like, again, spoilers here. Can we talk about how this entire Varric, like, plot twist hinges on the fact that neither Nev nor Harding will grieve Varric within my earshot? Like, that's wild. The fact that neither of them expressed any sadness about Varric being dead. Like, I needed a little more of, like, yeah, Solus did, like, magic-y stuff to make you not hear things. Because, like, I do not believe for a second that neither Nev or Harding would mourn Varric. Or say things about Varric being dead to Rug.
Solus.
I like that my cloak has a hood that in no way is going to go on over my horns.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical
Look at
body
that
is
tiny little
unconscious.
hood.
Once you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the
Oh,
use of
fuck
blood
off!
magic.
You're full of
Second,
lies!
Had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this at first, but I really
Or
liked
as you would
having
call them, the
like a
elven
video
gods.
record of my last
Creatures that
playthrough
escaped.
that I could go
In
back to
ancient
when I
times,
missed
they
things or I
ruled
was
the elves,
confused
but that
and
was
stuff
not
like that.
enough.
Plus, I like hanging out with
Sought
people
not just to be
when there's
obeyed,
someone
but
around,
to
so
be worshipped.
I figured I'd stream
When
while
I
I'm playing.
rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight.
I probably won't be
corrupting
as
all
strict
they
about this
saw
playthrough as I
until
was
I
with the
trapped
last one.
them.
I streamed
Thanks to you,
everything
though.
I did in my last
I
playthrough,
am
and some
now
of this I
trapped.
might play off stream.
And the blighted elven gods walk free.
But I'll try to do like plottier stuff on stream probably. Just because it's fun.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had
I'm
trapped them
trying
had
not to
begun
pick all the
crumble.
same dialogue options
I was
as my
moving
first
on to
playthrough,
another.
but I
So
just like
you
jabbing
weren't
Solus
tearing
so
down the
much.
veil and drowning the world in
It
demons
brings
of
me
wild
joy.
magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always
That's a
said
yes
you'd have
right
a big
there.
explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is
There.
quite
Right
practiced
there.
at
That's the
shading
moment he
truth
realizes
himself.
that I don't
So
know.
those things that got
And
out.
he makes the
You said they were
plan of what
gods.
he's gonna do.
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve.
Verbal,
This
yes.
is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
I just have so many questions about this.
Don't
Like,
think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
is Solus actively deciding everything this Varric says and does? Is it more of like kind of an automaton that he sort of sets going and then it does its own Varric thing? Is there some sort of tie to the spirit of actual Varric? Like, I know they made this choice for the drama, and it certainly was dramatic, and I can see what they were going for, but I have so many questions about, like, the mechanics of this. Like, this is wild.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus. But of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you
Like,
start
is
worrying,
Solus
Nev will be fine.
Watching and listening
She's
to
apparently a
everything
lot
that
tougher
this
than
Varric
both of us
sees
put
through his
together.
eyes? Like,
Or, at least,
so many
she's a lot
questions.
tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the expedition where you lost that invaluable map, but saved your friends? There's a reason I dragged you into this whole soulless mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake.
Like, Nev
I've
here,
been searching the place for Lyrian
so
potions.
chirpy,
Didn't mean to intrude.
given that Varric just died.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down.
It's very interesting
The
here, though.
Illuvian led us into
I was so
something
convinced that Harding
that's in
had
the
spoken
faith.
to
Because that's what
Varric
we
here in
needed.
my first
The dream
playthrough, and I
world.
see now how they
Then
did this.
I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we
Like,
need to talk
so
about our
much
next
of
move.
this plan
Maybe find
from
Harding?
Solus
She
hinged
went
on
outside
me
somewhere.
not talking to
There's
fake
a table in the
Varric in
central area
front of
here.
everyone
I'll
else.
meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook.
Like
Me,
this. Hold on.
I need to sleep.
I like nod to him, but I don't say anything. The jig would have been up if I'd said,
See you
okay,
later,
Varric.
kid.
Like, it's just so tenuous. I'm fascinated. Alright, hold please. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we will continue. So, I shall be right back. Hello, bunny. Beer me. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Let's do this. I'm still... When I finished my first Rook, I was like, yes, she is perfection. This is exactly what I wanted. This is it. This Rook I'm not as sure about. Like, there are things I might change. I'm not sure how I feel about the double braids plus the few horns. Like, I like it better from the front than from the back, and mostly what I see is the back view, so I might change his hair. And I'm still undecided on the beard and the mustache situation. So, I do like that the game lets you change your appearance as you go on. I think others did too. I just usually don't bother, because I'm typically pretty happy with, you know, my stuff.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Yeah, so I don't respond to him here, so Nev doesn't hear me talking to a dead man. But it's wild that, it's just wild that neither Nev nor Harding ever talks to you about Varric, like, ever again. Like, wow. I see you right here, bunny. Are you getting ready to be naughty again? Are you getting ready to chew things you know you're not supposed to chew? Or are you just eating hay off the floor when you could go eat perfectly good hay out of all of the actual places I gave you hay? I'm just gonna quickly look at the mirror and see if there's anything I want to change for Rook right now. I just just want to look at a couple different hair options because I'm not dead set on this. I know I want long hair. I'm just not sure about the braids. I don't like the way it looks from the back as much as I do from the front. And like I said, mostly what I see is the back. So let's look at hair. I love the color. That's definitely staying. I do like this too. This was kind of my second choice. I do think that's nice. I like the long versions. But I think the 2 braids was the only really long one that I liked. No, that's too much like the hair I did last time. Don't like the high pony for him. It's a little much for me. What else looks like long hair? Nope. Guess I should really look from the back, right? Since that's mostly what's visible. I like this from the back, but you can't tell it's long from the front, and I like the long hair. This is a possibility, though. I do think this is nice. Of course, this does look just like the hair I put on my Canary Inquisitor. Who isn't in this playthrough, though. Maybe I'll switch to this for now and see how I feel about it. Oh, my water bottle's right in the way. Let's see. Yeah, I do think I like that. We're going to switch to that instead of the braids and see how I feel about it. And I'm going to keep the facial hair for now. And we'll just see how I feel about that. Alright, accept changes. It looks like his hair is short from the front. And I'm like, why? No! But let's just see. Let's just run around with it in game for a little while and see how I feel. Hello, if you are just joining, no, how do I save? Continue. And we're not changing anything else. Everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think I do like that hair better. Anyway, hello, if you're just joining, please be warned that I will be saying a whole lot of spoilers, because this is just me starting my second playthrough after finishing the game last night, and I have lots of feelings after finishing the game and, like, knowing things now, and I'm going to be commenting. So if you'd prefer not to know spoilers, this is probably, unfortunately, not the place for you. But if you don't mind spoilers, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is the intro to the lighthouse. Okay. Aldweir, Strife has finally given up sending teams out to rediscover the route that was lost. Without the magic in the map, the paths will not open and the map is gone. I know it was difficult for him to make the final decision. You could see the angry vein in his forehead for days after. Now maybe he can start to move past it. Most of the others have already. But of course, as the leader of that mission, he views your defiance and the outcome that resulted as something of a personal failure. We will give him time. You being away is a blessing. We all hope that your work with Varric Tethras is going well. Well, it depends on your definition of well, maybe. You will be glad to hear that some of the younger Veil Jumpers are quite excited about you being on the trail of the Dreadwolf himself. You must regale them upon your return, Irulan. I'm going to skip most of the codex because I read most of these the first time around. Anything that I get automatically when I start the game, I'm not going to read because I know I read it. Oh my god, that's a lot. Whew! Okay. Mark all is red. And let's go. I can already tell I'm going to change his hair. Probably at least like 5 times because I wasn't super, like, there wasn't a perfect option that I found.
Whoa.
It is fun seeing this place again for the first time.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
I did not look around this place really in my last playthrough. I was like about to go into the final war room and like I opened a door that I never knew you could open, sort of stuff. So I will try to maybe do that stuff earlier this time around. Like this, I didn't find this until I was like ending the game.
Must be 2 more.
Hmm?
That's the second. 1 more to go.
I don't remember where the last pair was. Maybe behind Balara's room? Oh, yep. Okay, let's go get the other one. No, I really did not count on just how distracting it was going to be to stream with a bunny, but boy is it distracting. I think the other one's down below. Oh, it's not.
Okay. That did something.
Alright. I have no idea how to open the second door that this gets you to. Because I don't know where to find a wisp, like another wisp here, but we'll get to that later. Nope. I'll open that door in a minute.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now?
Okay.
What do we do?
That does sound like the voice of somebody who's upset about the death of Varric. The first time I thought it was just the ritual going bad, but now...
Oh, hey, Rook.
Varric too.
How's
Yeah,
it going?
I get that.
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels
past
different.
tense.
Maybe... safer?
So, you have plants. Greenery's nice, isn't it?
Green? Most of these are dead. Figures. Maybe I'll clear them out. Give me something to do. I hate sitting around. We shouldn't be sitting around. We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now.
Huh.
Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
It's so interesting listening to this dialogue, knowing now. I did figure it out before the game told me, but it was much later on in the game. Like, I had no idea at this point. At this point, I was still questioning why he wasn't dead. Like, I didn't want him to be dead, but it felt like he should have died there. Like, the way that the story was set up. And I was like, why is he not dead? Like, and I was questioning that through, like, the whole game. And that was what really led me to the sort of realization of what might be happening. Okay. This one, though. That's odd. I thought when I came in here the first time, that second door was already, like, lit up as something you could do. I don't see a space for a wisp anymore. Maybe it unlocks later on in the game. I'm very early now, and I did it very late last time. Alright. Let's go talk to Nev. It is very funny. I had my Rook in my last playthrough wearing this same casual outfit because it was the one that I liked best, and, like, these are two Rooks with two very different frames. There's a big size difference between Rook number 1 and Rook number 2.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Wow, you can flirt with Nev right from the start, huh? I don't think I'm gonna romance her this time around. I think when I romance Nev, I'd like it to be a sapphic romance. But I'm very tempted because I love her, and I watched a little bit of her romance on YouTube just to, like, get a flavor of it when I was deciding what I thought I wanted to do for this playthrough, and it was cute, and I love her. So, tempted. But, okay, if we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again. I do trust you. We'll see if we can. I'm still sorry.
It's not that I don't. I'm sorry you got hurt. It was my call, and what
yeah,
if...
the regrets theme
It
right
happens
from
again.
the start. You can see
Or
now,
to someone
too.
else? I don't know. That's the raw deal we get.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. Start with the big goal. Way better.
Okay, so, step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Okay. Man, Nev's gonna hate me this time around, because, we're not saving Minrathis. Okay. Just out of curiosity, does it say I've percentage completed the lighthouse at all? Nope, 0%. Okay. This is not the option I had last time. Last time I had an ogre being defeated. I'll take that. Oh, this is because I'm a veil jumper. Oh, interesting. So you can't even get up to access that yet. It's weird and kind of sad seeing all of